Hey everyone, Mike Cheese here. Today I'm taking you on a tour down the Las Vegas Strip with a video that I personally took while riding the Deuce, which is the bus that goes up and down the Las Vegas Strip to this day, back in 2009. Stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to give a lot more detail about how the video came about, how I actually rediscovered it. But for right now, let's get down to it. I'm going to be narrating this video as you watch. This is going to be fun. Las Vegas enthusiasts, you're going to like this. Here we go. Are you ready to do this? Let's do this. Okay, so like I was saying, right here is where we were picked up on the Deuce. This would be right outside Circus. So what you're seeing right next door is where Stardust and the Frontier used to be. Those lots sat empty for, I don't know, a couple years probably at this point. Maybe 6, 7, maybe like 3 years at this point. This is when the housing crash came about in 2008 or 9. So they actually stopped building. This was supposed to be a place called Echelon place, Echelon, Echelon. You're going to see a sign coming up here on that cement wall barrier, what it was supposed to be called. Well, they finished it several years ago. There it is. Echelon, I don't know. They never built it, is what I'm trying to say. But years ago, a couple years ago, it's become Resorts World now. So that's what that is now. This here was where the Frontier used to be. An empty lot. And I purposely remember recording this because we had actually stayed there back in 2006. Now these trees that you see right there, those were part of the new Frontier. They took those out, put them in there. I think they were hoping to replant them for when the new construction went up. It never happened. Those things sat there for several years. And I don't know, at some point they finally did remove them, but actually, what you're looking at now, I don't even think there's too much there. They've redeveloped it. It's pretty much still an empty lot. Where the Stardust used to be is where they put up Resorts World. What we have here, there we go. There's the proof. 2009, just like I thought. In the background, you can hear what is a recorded message on the Deuce, the bus, for every stop that's made. Now right up there, that's the Fashion Show Mall. I can remember when we stayed at the Frontier, we were up on it so high that you could actually look down upon that disc, and there was a time that disc actually revolved. It would go in a circle. I remember watching that, fascinated. And this was about the time in the Mirage down there when Beatles Love first came to the Mirage. Here's TI, Treasure Island, for those Treasure Island enthusiasts, the old sign right there that lit up. If you look off to your right, once we get up there, this is when they had the Siren show outside. So the Siren show was basically a bunch of people, male and female, dressed up as pirates, and they put on a pirate show. You're going to see the boats out in the water still. This show does not exist anymore. It was a free show. It was actually a lot of fun to watch. It was pre-recorded, and there were a bunch of dancers going through moves and motions at a show that they probably done a million times before. But it was a lot of fun. It was one of those things where it was cool to have something free to go to in Las Vegas and take part in it. Happened at night a couple times. There's one of the pirate ships right there. Now that pirate ship would move over across the water, and they would have a cannon battle, and one of the pirate ships, I think it was the one that moved, actually ends up sinking. You know, it was pretty cool. It was a neat thing to see. Look at the sign. Look at the old sign. Wow. Jeez. In fact, there's some construction going on here. You just don't see. They've used up about every square inch they can of the strip now. I think there's a Palazzo Tower going on off to the left that we're going to see. There's the old Mirage, the Volcano. The Mirage is no longer. It's now become the Hard Rock, and there's a ginormous guitar there now that is built. The Mirage Towers, the hotel itself, the casino, they tore nothing down. They added to this. But it's neat to see old video still of the old Mirage right there. You Mirage purist, I totally get it. It's going to be a place I'm going to miss as well. They used to have Siegfried and Roy's secret garden in there. I found some video of that as well. I may or may not post that in the future. That was basically the animals that they had in their show. That's where they kept them, right there. Caesar's Palace coming up. And coming up also, please pay attention. You're going to see a couple places that aren't there no more. You're going to see Imperial Palace. That'll be off to the left. And you're also going to see Bill's Gambling Hall, which is no longer there. That'll also be on to your left. All that construction that you see up front there, that is city center. There's the Imperial Palace. Look at that. No longer exists. Caesars owned it, and instead of blowing it up, they just decided to renovate it. On December 21st, 2012, it closed and was renamed the Quad Casino. It operated briefly before they rebranded again into 2014, but is now known as still the Link. I have to be honest with you, there's my son Alex. Photobomb, Al. A lot of what you're seeing with Imperial Palace, Caesar's Palace, it's just, they're so overgrown now. You just don't even see that anymore. The street is open as you're doing this. Now there's Bill's Gambling Hall. That was renovated in 2014, called the Cromwell, and now Lisa Vanderpump bought it. It's called the Vanderpump Hotel in Las Vegas. That's for one of the places my friend Pete Valley, who is Big Elvis, he played at Bill's for years till he moved over to Harris. See my son's wonderful reflection in the windows of the Deuce. I'm going to tell him about this video. He remembers more about this vacation than I do. He's going to love that this video is up. What we got going on? Oh, yes, the city center. The city center. Now you're seeing the facade, what is now the facade of the Shops at Crystals. This place is, oh, there's across the street. What do we got there? Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood. We're going to get back in a second. You see the reflection of the camera that I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video that I was using. Wow, I still have that. That's crazy. Okay, so right there would be the Shops at Crystals. Also, this place has got the Aria. That's what you're looking at. The Aria Resort and Casino. The Vidara, the Waldorf Astoria, the Veer Towers, the Mandarin Oriental, and of course the shops are inside there today, present day, as well as casinos are in there. It's a city unto itself. To be honest with you, it was a pain in the butt to navigate when they were building it, and it still is. It's just they need to, in my opinion, they need to do something to make it easier to walk around or walk through, because you basically you almost have to go into it to get through it, to get down the sidewalk. There's not like you can go down the sidewalk. They made it to where you have to go up escalators or upstairs and go across it and around it. I tell you, when they built it smartly to get people in it. We just avoid it altogether now, quite frankly. It's not our favorite place. It's new, and we're more of the old Vegas type people, and that's getting hard to try to find now as well. It's hard to find old school Vegas, but if you've gone there as long as we have, you know how to make it happen. The Monte Carlo, which is no longer in existence. The Monte Carlo was replaced by Park MGM. They rebranded it and renovated it. And, so it's just not there anymore. The building's there, but it's not. New York, New York. Now, this is a fun place, too. I think what you're going to see coming up here, I don't think I'm wrong because I have watched this. You're going to see a boat. You don't see the water in the boat anymore in front of the facsimile Statue of Liberty, unless they do that seasonally. But I can tell you in the times I've been there since then, and I've been there a dozen or more times since then. I'm sure it's more. It's just not there anymore. They took the boat out of it. It used to shoot water out like it was putting out a fire. You're going to see that coming up here. This was in January, which is probably why you're not seeing a lot of foot traffic. I can remember there's still times now. We like to go in the winter here in the Midwest. You go to Las Vegas, you have 63, 65, 68 degrees, sometimes 70 in the winter. It's just beautiful. You can't beat it. You don't have all that hot air.
Now approaching Tropicana. Transfer for route 2.
As you can hear the Deuce.
Tropicana, Excalibur Hotel.
letting that roll purposely. Tells you everything that's coming up. Of course, the Tropicana is no longer there. That'll be across the street to the left if it's even in view. There's the boat I was talking about. It's not there anymore. The water, I believe, may still be there, but the boat isn't. There's Excalibur. We've stayed there before. That's really nice. That's not bad at all. I recommend that. Now, there's MGM. And at the end of this video, we're going into MGM, and we're actually going to look at what used to be there. They had the habitat. You can actually see the MGM lions were in there back in the day. Not anymore, of course. Excalibur, we've stayed there before too. That's a nice place too. These places aren't bad. They're not bad places to stay. Luxor, again, we stayed there as well. You know, these are nice places, okay? These aren't overly exotic. They're clean rooms. They're decent. You know, you can't beat it. And you get coupons for these places, which the misses are really high on Las Vegas coupons. Buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. You know, get one free. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the way to go when you go to Las Vegas. What else we got coming up here? Oh, there's a lion. There's a lion. You see, now when you would walk in, you're looking up. These lions are lying down on plexiglass. They're lying down on it. So these are actually over you in a walkway. I think there's a waterfall. I think my son Alex is coming up again here in a shot, as well as my wife. Let's see. Okay, there's Alex. All 15 years of them at that time. 33 now. Wow. But the lions are lying down. All right, then, there you have it, 2009. Basically going from where we were staying at the time, which was Circus, all the way down to the MGM Grand. I tried to get as much of the other side of the street as I could. You know, this was back in 2009. How many years ago now? What is it, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 17 years ago. At the beginning, it was of the month, actually, it was January, I believe, that we went on that trip. And at least I had enough foresight to know to record it. But I recorded that video for my own personal use, obviously. And I'm going to actually show you the camera I was using to record that video. All right then, so this is the camera. I still have it. This is the camera I used to record that video. What I had to do, and let me give you, back up, Mike, slow the brain down. What happened was I was looking for something else completely different today. Had nothing to do with making a YouTube video. Was not even planning on making a YouTube video today. While looking for whatever it was I was looking for, I came across all these DVDs, CDs, things that I had put away, basically hid in plain sight of myself, and I started going through them like anybody would normally do, and I started popping them in. I still have an older computer. I'm so glad I still use this. I have an old desktop. I mean, we're talking, it's upgraded with Windows from what are they on now? I don't know. Not the new one that they're on, but the old one, the one that they were on before they're on this one. Okay, so, but anyway, I bought this in 2012. It keeps updating itself. It still functions. It's still got the CD-ROM drive in it. So I put it in there, pushed it in. I still have a lot of the old software uploaded onto the computer to run some of these programs like this. And I started watching these videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this from 2009. I bet people would like to see this. And I liked seeing this, and I'm actually posting it because once it's on YouTube, what I love about YouTube is once it's there, it's not going anywhere. I don't have to pop in a CD now. I can literally watch my own videos when I want to. But I wanted to show you this camera because some of you might be interested. I mean, it's really simple, right? You're looking through this. It takes two AA batteries. You see that? I put two AA batteries. It's got its own built-in memory. I'm not sure how much it is, how much it actually carries. I think I actually had, in fact, it looks like right here you could put in what do they call those, a SanDisk thing, those SD cards. It looks like you could stick that in right there. This is a camera that I use. And I was talking to my wife earlier this morning. Technology changes and has changed so rapidly that, you know, this becomes obsolete in just a year or two, right? I mean, no one's using stuff like this, but at the time, there was nothing else. Affordable anyway, and this is what I used. And, you know, so I recorded that off of my computer using the phone that I'm using right now. And then I go through my editing software and the magic happens and we try to make it all nice and shiny as possible. But, you know, for something like this, pretty much anybody who's making a video back then, 2009, is not looking too much different than from what you're seeing in this video. Anyway, thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. The channel is growing. I'm really excited about the direction it's going. I have an excess of 80 videos now on the Extra Cheese channel, and I just really enjoy doing it. I enjoy that you like watching it, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna just keep going, do a lot of different things on this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I have more surprises coming. Let me just put it that way. I found a lot more than just this. And if you like old downtown, okay, Fremont Street, I have one of those coming pretty soon. We actually stayed at one point in the Las Vegas Club, and I'm shooting some video. I think it's probably on this camera, come to think of it. It looks like it's in the same format. I'm shooting from some video from what used to be the Las Vegas Club. Now stands the Circus. The Las Vegas Club, yes, we stayed there. It's coming up in a future video soon. Thanks for watching this video, because it's over.